A ticket to play for the NBA title awaits the winner. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hey everyone, with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Celtics coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals, but the reality is that only one team will prevail. This evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shots.
Harris, deep left corner, Harden. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harden, James Harden, missed his first. That one goes.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Horford. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Al Horford swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Now a steal by Philly. Embiid, good for two.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. To Embiid. And finishes strong. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Embiid to Harden. Gets it in the left corner. Shot for James Harden. James Harden. 2 of 4 now. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Joel Embiid with the block. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Harden. He made his first effort, but not that time. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Sixers have the basketball. Add 2 points to the board.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Doesn't get the bounce. Harden in possession. The lead is 11. Harris to Embiid. Joel Embiid. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Harden. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Celtics have it. Had a chance, but it's no good. Harden in possession. It's an 11-point game. To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
To Embiid. He's now 5 for 6.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
And scores.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Celtics have it. To Horford. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
To P.J. Tucker. Here's a chance from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
To Jaylen Brown. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
James Harden, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Harden has it up the floor. For 3, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
To Jaylen Brown. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Brogdon. Finish that.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
James Ennis trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Boston with the basketball. To Griffin. Brogdon. There it is, Al Horford. 3 for 4. Good start.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Embiid. Good look that time, but off the mark. And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Missed it at the line. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Embiid. To Harden. Embiid to Harden. Fires the 3. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Embiid. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Marcus Smart. The drive, right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Embiid. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Harden. Over to the right side. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Brogdon. Going to launch beyond the arc. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
The pass set it all up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Griffin. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin missed his first. That one goes.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Harden to Embiid. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Celtics have it. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Long heave from 3/4 court. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
And he scores on the step back.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. 4-3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
To Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3. Tough shot. The former second-rounder Brogdon continues to amaze.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Harden. Lets it fly from long range. Mike Scott is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 76% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he hits the second.
Number 23, Blake Griffin.
Brogdon
That's all you. That's all you.
has a look. Shot no good there by Gallinari. And a pass stolen by Boston to Brogdon. Great feed. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Danilo Gallinari. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. ISO. Yeah.
Probing the defense. Gets to the basket and scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Goes to the right side. Trying to cash in. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Smith into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Blake Griffin pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. Brogdon can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Scores from the post. Celtics have it. From long range, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Embiid. And look out. Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
It was right there. Amir Johnson able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Philadelphia with the basketball to Embiid. Here's a chance from long range. Zaire Smith at the line. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Three for three. Nice. To Griffin. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. To Tobias Harris. For three, Tucker, dead on three-point shooter. Tough to guard.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Knocked loose. Derek White against Harden. Count the basket. He's feeling good. A ticket to play for the NBA title awaits the winner. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hey everyone, with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Celtics coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Harden to Embiid. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. No, he missed a short one there. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. To Jaylen Brown. Shot from the lane won't go. Harden with it up top. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Knocks it down from mid-range. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Jaylen Brown. Shot clock winding down. Fires the 3. Snared by Embiid. Harden into the front court. Leads 4. And a pass stolen by Boston to Marcus Smart. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, he had him there for a second. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Embiid. Kicks it around the perimeter. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Oh, he had it. Embiid to Harden. Embiid to Harden. Celtics have it. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
James Harden has got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Brogdon to Jaylen Brown. Horford to Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Brown shot off iron, no good. Harden in possession. They lead it, 4-point game. To Tobias Harris. Can't connect.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Harden with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Embiid. For 3. Not that time. Brogdon. Cleans it up. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Shot by Tatum won't fall. The follow won't go either. Harris to Harden. From long range with James Harden, muscle memory. Gets it to go.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Horford. Trying to cash in. Brogdon can't connect. Harris to P.J. Tucker. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't get the bounce.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here comes the screen. Harden. To Tobias Harris. Has a chance. A shot no good by Harris.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Brogdon calls out of bounds. Last touch by Malcolm Brogdon. Changes coming from both sides right now. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. It's Harden. The shot, almost.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Horford. His first effort off the mark. Harden in possession. Leads 3. To Tobias Harris. And it's Griffin there to clear the rebound. To Brogdon. Gets a shot up off the mark. Harden with it up top. Up by 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. To Brogdon. Scores from the post. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. Brogdon to Griffin. Amir Johnson sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Boston with 4 to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To P.J. Tucker. They'll get it down to Johnson. Blake Griffin able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Smith with the basketball. They trail by 1. To P.J. Tucker. Here comes the screen. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Brogdon. Down to Griffin. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
Smith now into the front court. They're down 3. Here comes the screen. They'll get it down to Johnson.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Griffin. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going in.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Here's a chance from long range. It's the Celtics with the rebound. To Jaylen Brown. It was right there. Here comes the screen. Blake Griffin sends it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Blake Griffin tips it. That's going to be out of bounds. Brown with it up top. Up 5. To Griffin. Working it outside. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. To Griffin. Short jumper misses. Into the front court comes Smith. Down 5. Runner here won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Knocks it down off the step back.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Griffin shot off the mark. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Brogdon. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Harden. James Harden. He's 3 for 7.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
To Brogdon. Five on the shot clock. To Brogdon. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Harden guarded by Derek White. Not that time. Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The drive right to the basket. Got it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Jaylen Brown. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Not going down here. Smith with it up top. Lead is 2. Griffin to Jaylen Brown. Down to 5 on the 24. And the nice finish at the rim.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. Shot by Smith off the mark.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
4-3. Missed it. The follow won't go either. Smith into the front court. He'll run the offense. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Marcus Smart. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Smith with the basketball. They trail by 2. Shot from the lane won't go. To Jaylen Brown. And the 2 for Blake Griffin. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Harden to Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Marcus Smart. Step back jumper.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Harden into the front court. Down 4. To Tobias Harris. Baseline drive. James Harden. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brown with it up top. Leads a bucket. Here comes the screen. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's James Harden once again. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Joel Embiid with a piece. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Griffin. To Marcus Smart. Now a steal by Philly. Al Horford with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harden. Off the mark. From the painted area, won't go down. Embiid to Tobias Harris. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. James Harden fires for two. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Griffin. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Cashes in for two.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Harris to P.J. Tucker. Harden. Off the mark. Well contested.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Griffin. Trying to cash in. Offensive rebound. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. P.J. Tucker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. To Marcus Smart. To Jaylen Brown. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. And he adds the free throw. To Horford. Joel Embiid swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Embiid. To Jaylen Brown. Has a chance. Brown shot, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good. to Marcus Smart. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Jaylen Brown. And stuffs it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Sixers control it. Able to convert inside.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics find themselves in a tie game after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers. The 76ers are all tied up on the scoreboard after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
Blake Griffin was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Screen coming. Boston with 4 to shoot. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Two-point shot for James Harden. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Celtics have it. To Horford. Takes stock of the floor. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harden in possession. His guys trail now by 4. Brown into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Marcus Smart trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he misses that one free throw. Harden with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Embiid. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Nearly got that one to go. The follow won't go either. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Harris to Harden. Fires the 3, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Jaylen Brown. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fires the 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Harden in possession. His guys down 3. To Tobias Harris. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed a wide open look. Harden with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Horford. To Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Knocked loose. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Baseline drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Ball's controlled by Boston. The screen sets him up for two.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
Harden into the front court. The lead is 2. Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. Trying to cash in. Al Horford at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Harden in possession. Our score all even in this third quarter. Screen coming. Boston with the basketball. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Harden to Tobias Harris. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Joel Embiid rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To P.J. Tucker. Harden to Tobias Harris. Scores from the post.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Harden. Stuffs it down with authority.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Celtics have it. To Horford. And the finish at the rim.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Tobias Harris. Harden. For three, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Count the basket inside.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Harden. Missed it. How'd that not go down? To Brogdon. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Harden with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. Gets to the basket and scores. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Probing the defense. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
P.J. Tucker, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Now a steal by Philly. To Harden. Kicks it outside. To Harden. From long range. Not that. There's the follow. Amir Johnson with the slam.
A lot of people don't show up to their job every day with their hard hat, but he's one of the hardest working guys in the leagues. Good to see him get rewarded for that bucket.
Screen coming to Marcus Smart. Shot clock violation. Substitution being made in this one. Marcus Smart, good touch. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Celtics have the lead. This has been a battle thus far. A 1-point game as we get things back going here in the 4th. Harden to Embiid. Shot from in close, no good. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Joel Embiid has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum's shot no good. Harden in possession. Leads just a point. To Horford. Seconds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Harden picked up by Derek White. To Embiid. And it's Gallinari there for the rebound. Derek White against Harden. Boston with 4 to shoot. Joel Embiid pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Harden. Finish that. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Tatum. Textbook defense. Harden with it up top. Leads 3. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Goes to the left side. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. Harden. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Deep left corner. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
James Harden at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Griffin. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here comes the screen. And he hits.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Smith now into the front court. Up by 3. To Harden. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Now it's Harden controlling the offense. And a pass stolen by Boston. Brogdon knocked loose. Sixers have it. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Griffin. Here comes the screen. Works it. 5 seconds to shoot. Short jumper misses. To Harden. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Derek White. Harden's on him. And he finishes at the rim. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Embiid. Boston with the basketball. Horford. Oh, nice find for the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. New blood coming in for both sides. To Marcus Smart. Tucker, knocked loose. To Embiid. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Harden into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Harris to Harden. A pass taken away by the Celtics. And scores. Strong take.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. To Marcus Smart. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Short jumper won't fall. Here's Harden with the rock. Probing the defense to P.J. Tucker. Harris. Shot for James Harden, just not going down. Now a steal by Philly. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
To Griffin. Horford. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harden. Knocked loose. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. He gets it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Harden in possession. Leads 5. Tucker. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Tucker to Harden. Harris to Harden. Shot clock winding down. James Harden trying to cash in. Brown with it up top. His guys down 3. Won't go down. Philadelphia with the basketball. Harden to Embiid. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Embiid to Harden. Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, the Sixers are victorious. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference, on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers did more than just win a game here today. They won the Eastern Conference crown, and the celebration in that locker room must be going crazy right now. Still, as tomorrow rolls around, these guys will be right back to business. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics. We're hoping for a different postseason future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
James Harden was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.